Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you the only 2025. Yes, this is the 2025 BYD Dolphin or BYD Seagull. So the vehicle looks pretty similar like the previous version. They haven't upgraded anything, just a little bit with the colors, and the interior a little bit they have upgraded. I will show it later. It's the same battery packs and the same price. So let me show you. There are three different versions. Three different versions. I got the same battery packs as I mentioned it, 30 kilowatt or 38.8 kilowatt battery packs, and your CLTC range will be 305 to 405 kilometer. 305, if you choose 305 kilometer CLTC range, then the price is 70k Chinese yuan, which is below to 10,000 US dollar. But if you choose the high-end performance one, then you see 860k Chinese yuan, which is around 12,000 US dollar. So the one I'm showing you is below to 10,000 US dollar, and you can drive this vehicle 305 kilometer. So let me show you from the rear. Here it looks a little bit different, but it doesn't have a lot of differences if you compare with the previous version, and just color and some of the parts are a little bit changes. Got a rear spoiler which is functional, and also we got a LED tail lights. So it looks like I cannot see any differences. For me it looks pretty similar. And here we also got a 360 camera and so many parking systems. There are no exhaust because this is a full electric one, and this one it doesn't have the hydraulic cargo. So they haven't mentioned the cargo space. It looks like 240 220 liters storage capacity here, but if you down your second row, then it will be 930 liter. Let me check it out again. If you down your second row, then it will be 930 liter. So I have to hold my camera, need to shoot the video. Also it's not easy for me to make it down right now. As I mentioned, this is not the hydraulic one, so you have to close it manually. Let me mention, now all of the BYD vehicles we can change the languages in English, so the interface everything is English. And if you want to, we have the left-hand drive. This one is the left-hand drive. So if you want to import the left-hand drive vehicles, BYD vehicles, or any other Chinese brand here from China to your country, you can send me the message or you can send me an email. So I will try to give you the best, the price. But you must have to mention the model, and you have to let me know the port you want to import it. Then I can give you the FOB or CIF price. So let's walk around and share all the information. Let me show you this vehicle from the front. As I mentioned, it looks pretty similar. There are no big differences. Just 2025 model. And here we'll get LED daytime running lights. So this will be visible in day and night. Also we'll get the LED headlight, LED high beam and low beam. It's also made by the BYD Take. BYD logo, no 360 camera at the front. And we'll get a functional grille, which looks pretty similar like the previous version. But you can check that version, that BYD Dolphin. That one, the CLTC range they have upgraded. But the price is same. So let me show you. This is also not the hydraulic one, so you have to open and close it manually. So let me mention the power output. Let's check out the power output. As I mentioned it, wait a little bit. There are 3 different versions. Yes, 3 different versions, and the power output will be 75 horsepower along with 135 Newton meter of torque. It's the same power output for all the versions. But the CLTC range will be 305 to 405 kilometer. And if you come to the side, these are your charging port. There are 2 charging ports, slow and fast one. If you use the slow one, it will take 8 to 10 hours, but if you use the fast one, then it will take 25 minutes. So let me mention the height of the vehicle. Height, length, all are same. The height of the vehicle 1.54 meter. The length is 3.78 meter. And the wheelbase is 2.5 meter. Front wheel distance 1.71 meter. Rear wheel distance also 1.71 meter. And the ground clearance, it doesn't have the gear suspension, but look at the ground clearance. It will be around 25 centimeter. And it will get Chaoyang tire. This is the Chaoyang tire with 16-inch wheels, and your tire size will be 175 by 55 R16. This is the wheels up there using the BYD brake. This one doesn't have the brembo brake because the price is very reasonable. And here they're using the soft leather, but this is the plastic. We have to compare the price. It's below to 10,000 US dollar. You can drive it 305 kilometers, and we don't have any armrest here. And this is not electric, but you will get the soft leather seat. And here, look, we don't have any screens, no air vent, no USB port. Let me sit inside. Let's sit inside. I'm 186, so I don't have any problem here in this vehicle. I will get enough leg space, enough head space. And this one doesn't have any sunroof or any glass roof. So let's go and check out the front. Some of you have make a comment to let me down this seat and show you the space. 930 liter. It's really difficult for me because I'm shooting by myself. And here, as I mentioned, this is not the electric seat, so you have to move it manually. And this looks like a little bit differences compared with the previous one. Here we'll get a compartment box. Let me show you from that side. So the driving seat, the pilot seat is electric. You can move it like this way, and rest of the seats are not electric. Let's sit inside. So I'll get enough. Now I'm 186. It looks like a teeny tiny electric vehicle, but it's not that uncomfortable at all. It's really good enough. Even I'm 186, I will get enough space in the second row, and for my driving position, it also looks good. Very comfortable. Not very comfortable, but compared with the price, it is comfortable. We don't have any auto hood in this version, and the high-end performance one, it also doesn't have the auto hood. This is plastic, no PVC leather in the dashboard. Here, as I mentioned, we got the compartment box. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 air vents. And as I mentioned, now we can change the languages in English. So the good thing is, if you are planning to use any Chinese vehicles from the local market, the prices are very reasonable. And left-hand drive, of course, we don't have right-hand drive version here in the local market. Then the interface, everything here in English. Then I can help you to take this vehicle. I can help you to send it from the local market with a very reasonable price. As I mentioned it, now we can change the languages. Before, we can also change the languages. Some of the vehicles it can, some it cannot. So parking assist, audio, cloud display, this is the same like the previous version, no changes at all. I thought they will upgrade it a little bit with this model, but just a little bit, which is pretty similar like the previous version. And also we can rotate it. Apart from that, here we got a small screen, so you can see the CLTC events and the speed of the vehicle. You see everything is showing here in English. And we will get a leather steering wheels, which is power adjustable. So here we got a hook, you can adjust your steering wheels. And here we got some switches. If you press here, you can receive the phone call. You can talk with Shelby, and you can increase and decrease the volume. You can rotate the screen from this Swiss. So this is pretty similar. And here we get the hatch button. You can drive this vehicle into 3 different modes. Look, normal, eco sport, normal, eco sport, normal. So 3 different modes. And here we'll get 2 USB port. This is your wallet charger, pickup holders. We don't have any box with armrest. And if you see at the top, here we got 2 lights. We touch it, it will be open and close. This one doesn't have the glass roof or sunroof. And here we'll get a mirror with the light. So that's pretty well. So this is the 2025 BYD Dolphin Seagull version. There are 3 different versions. The one I'm showing you, you can drive this vehicle 305 kilometers, and the price is below to 10,000 US dollars. So if you want to import this vehicle and the interface, everything in English, we can change the languages. So if you want to import this vehicle to your country, just let me know. And let me show you some other information. As I mentioned it, 930 liters storage capacity if you down your second row. And the same battery pack, 30 kilowatt or 38 kilowatt. There are 3 different versions. They haven't mentioned the drag coefficient, but it should be below to 0.25 CD. And what else? And 0 to 50, it will take 4.9 seconds, tops to 130 kilometers per hour. Power output is same, 75 horsepower, along with 135 Newton meter of torque. And the price is, the lowest one below to 10,000 US dollar, and the highest one is 12,500 or 12,000 US dollar. So that's pretty well. If you want to import this vehicle to your country, just send me a message. And I already made a video. This is also the 2025 model. You can check it out. And also, I made the BYD Home Plus 2025 model, or also known as BYD Seagull 6 or Seal U. So you can also check that vehicle. Well, so that's pretty all. I'll share more new vehicles later. Keep supporting me. Do subscribe my channel. Until then, bye bye.